keep our remarks brief. We just wanted to thank everyone for taking the time to come here, particularly those who have taken drives or come long distances. We really appreciate the time and the effort that you've put into celebrating us and our love on this evening.
Just would like to echo that. Everyone's been really nice, and it's been really helpful having all the support, especially yesterday. The whole Kannada group that came through to help us at the temple. We appreciate all of you. Thank you, everyone, for all of your time, and we can't wait to celebrate with everyone. Thank you for coming.
Yeah. In particular, we were touched, especially over the past 2 days, by the effort of a group of men and women who have really gone the extra mile in making the celebrations just be as memorable and as tasty as they could probably be. In particular, we want to mention
Shivu and Anita,
Rupa and Ramprasad,
Raj and Lakshmi,
Divya and Gutham,
Bharati and Natharaj,
Saritha and Shivant,
Asha and Vijay,
Sadanand and Sarita,
and Basant. Thank you all so much.
as well as all the volunteers from HKK. Thank you so very much. We hope that you have a great time tonight. Please, please, please enjoy yourselves, and please have fun with us. And drink and eat and do whatever you want to do. Thank you.
Hello, this is Namita. I just wanted you to be happy today for them, celebrate, and thanks for all your help and contribution. Thank you.
When I think about the last 3 days, a lot of things went through my mind. The first thing, when I sleep, when I lay down on the bed, the lights are off, I think about my parents. So, at this moment, I think I want to remember my parents and my father-in-law and mother-in-law. I think a lot of the training and the education, all the other things they gave to us, that's kind of really what passed on to our kids. So I think it's only just to remember that at this time. So along that, I think there are a lot of people who have made these 3 days very successful and very very smooth. And Kalpana and Arnaldo have already mentioned a lot of names. ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರ ಹೆಸರು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಒಂಥರ ಯಾರದು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನೋ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಹೆದರಿಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಗ್ರೂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದು ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಥರ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಅದಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟ ಅನಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ, ಶನಿವಾರ, ಭಾನುವಾರ 3 ದಿವಸನೂ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ತುಂಬ ಚಿರಋಣಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಏನು ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಬಾಂಧವ್ಯ ಇದು ಶುರುವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಇದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Hello everyone, my name is Omkar. Again, thank you to everybody for coming from near and far. I'm going to take a different spin on all of this. I was thinking yesterday and today about how I can most embarrassingly roast Kalpana. But I'll keep it more tame than not. I've had the opportunity of seeing Kalpana, since day one, and I think I have had the chance to see so much growth in her. But one of the things that's really salient about her is how determined she is. I mean, this girl, when she sets her mind on something, for better or for worse, it's going to get done. I think one great example of this was last night. She's amidst all of her wedding planning and all of that, and in the middle of the night, there's some article of clothing she needs to have. Everybody was beck and called for summoning this specific piece of clothing. But that's really who she is. And she's been determined ever since childhood, and she's achieved so much, and I have no doubt she's going to achieve so much more, and certainly achieve a lot more with Arnaldo. So thank you guys, and thank you for everyone who's here.
So everyone, have a great time, enjoy. It's a party, all right? Just get enjoy.
Thank you so much for coming.
And may I now please request the Maid of Honor Karen D'Souza to make your way to the dance floor. Everybody put your hands together for Karen.
Hi everyone, my name is Karen and I have the absolute joy of being Kalpana's maid of honor and just as recently her partner in surviving graduate school. Kalpana and I met during our very first day of graduate school and quickly we bonded over copious amounts of caffeine through the many tears while studying over our physiology exams and late night Taco Bell runs on the very few nights that we weren't buried in our flashcards. But really from that chaos our friendship blossomed. A little lesser known fact is that Kalpana and I were actually considering moving in together for our very first year of graduate school. And we were both cautiously optimistic, but also quietly stalking each other on our social media accounts. And I know she looked at mine and she noticed that I was on my college's dance team. And she must have thought, oh wow, you know, how cliquey is she gonna be, how mean. And I saw her love of Trisha Paytas and Pitbull, and I thought, oh, she might be a little unstable, you know? But really, I think it was a match made in grad student heaven because we became instantly so inseparable. Now, being one of Kalpana's best friends, I had a front row look at their beautiful love story between Kalpana and Arnaldo. And if you took the time to read their wedding website, you would know that they had a true love story, lockdown love story. So they started off as friends in adjacent labs, and they bonded over science, school stress, and of course, their shared appreciation for truly awful reality TV, including 90 Day Fiancé. But after every day, Kalpana would come home and she'd sit on the couch with me and recount all the sweet and funny things Arnaldo would say. And over time, you know, it wasn't long that he wasn't just a story. Arnaldo was at our brunches, our game nights, and very effortlessly became a part of her life and ours. And as many of us here know, we tend to be a little bit skeptical of our best friends' boyfriends. We keep an eye open and a ear listening, always alert for the first red flag. But with Arnie, I realized almost immediately that I had very little to worry about. I saw the way he looked at her and appreciated her, and he often wrote her the most heartfelt love notes that she would decorate her walls with. And he often surprised her with coffee just because he knows her love for coffee. And he also took the time to really understand her. I realized that he deserved the title of the one when after any disagreement, they'd both apologize, they'd talk it through, and they'd really give each other so much space to feel seen and feel heard. But what I'm the happiest about today is that Arnaldo and I get to truly share the title of being Kalpana's forever best friend. And I share her knowing that you will love her just as much as I do for the rest of her life. To Kalpana and Arnaldo.
The bride and the groom, Kalpana and Arnaldo, to come in for their first dance. Everybody, please put your hands together for Kalpana and Arnaldo.
Wise men say only fools ration. Oh, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Oh, if I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows, sure surely to the sea, oh my darling. So it goes. Some things are meant to be. So won't you please just take my hand and take my whole life too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you, 'cause I can't
Everybody, put your hands together.
आज के लड़के I tell you कितने लल्लू what to do. आज के लड़के I tell you कितने लल्लू what to do. कोई मुझे पूछे how are you, कोई मुझे बोले how do you do. कभी कोई मुझसे न कहे oh my darling I love you, oh my darling I love you, oh my darling I love you. Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really really want. So tell me what you want, what you really really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really really want. So tell me what you want, what you really really want. I wanna really 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 wanna zig a zig ah.
If you want my future, forget my past.
If you wanna get with me, better make it fast. Now don't go wasting my precious time. Get your act together, we could be just fine. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig a zig ah.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is.
Sayna how you said it to me. Soni dunna how you did it to me. Toli tolu baja raj raj ke. Oh sayar manonai naj ke sayna how you said it to me. Soni dunna how you did it to me. Toli tolu baja raj raj ke. Oh sayar manonai naj ke sayna. Sir te dupatta leriya nach pind di kudi de nal cheriya te ढोल बजदा कुड़ियों ढोल बजदा की तरंग गला दूरियां साडी रब ने बना दी जोड़ियां ते ढोल बजदा मेरो ढोल बजदा.
तेरे माथे झूमर दमके, तेरे कानों वाली चमके है रे तेरे हाथों कंगना खनके, तेरे पैरों पायल छनके है रे नैनों से बोले रब्बा रब्बा, मन में डोले रब्बा रब्बा, अमृत घोले रब्बा रब्बा, तू सोनी है जिंदे बागी में सोनी रे आजा माही पे everybody sing सोनी रे आजा माही पे जिंदे बागी में सोनी रे आजा माही पे everybody sing सोनी रे आजा माही पे. तेरी आंखें काली काली, तेरा गोरा गोरा मुखड़ा है रे चांद जैसे सोना तू चांद का जैसे टुकड़ा है रे तेरे गाल गुलाबी रब्बा रब्बा चाल शराबी रब्बा रब्बा दिल की खराबी रब्बा रब्बा तू सोनी
Sorry, sorry, the Ajamahi way. Everybody sing sorry, sorry, the Ajamahi way. Sorry, sorry, the Ajamahi way. Everybody sing sorry, sorry, the Ajamahi way.
Cool me down.
I'm feeling so exotic right now. I'm hotter than the tropics. Take
Miss
me
Worldwide.
there. Oh my Cuba, baby, let's go.
Priyanka.
I love me all the way to Rio.
Daisy girl.
I'm feeling so exotic.
तो आज यार कुछ लम्हों के लिए बिगड़ी राहों पे तुम पैरों को मोड़ दो आज लक से दुनिया को भूल के जितने हैं कायदे वो सारे तोड़ दो हो खुले ग्राउंड में आके ऊंचा साउंड बजा के रेड वाला कलर लगा के चेंगे हीरो
Fireball.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to this power-packed performance. All right. So the first question, since they got married, for everyone who's not aware of the rules of the games, if the answer is Arnaldo, the dress shoes go up, and if the answer is Kalpana, these golden shoes go up. All right. So the first question for the evening. And I want to hear what you guys think as well. Who spends more? Who do you guys think spends more? Alright, that's a unanimous decision. We got the answer right there. That was Kalpana. Second one. Who is likely more to go skydiving? Alright. So Arnaldo is the adventurous one in this group. So we got that right. Both agree upon that one. Next question. Who controls the remote for Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, whatever that could be? All right. That's an unanimous decision as well. Kalpana. All right. Let's get this question for the audience before they lift up their shoes. Who do you think has the most speeding tickets? Oh, okay. So we know who's the better driver around here then. It's not the driver? Oh. Is it about knowing how to drive or is it about knowing how to avoid the speed traps? Okay, alright. Now we are going into deep secrets here, so you don't have a license yet. You do, okay. Kalpana, please stop telling everyone he doesn't have a license. Alright. Now, let's go to some audience questions. Right. Whose Taco Bell order is the best? Okay. Arnaldo, do you like going to Taco Bell?
I plead the fifth.
He pleads the fifth. All right. So Mama and Papa, you just heard your son say that. So you know he likes your cooking the best. So no Taco Bells, but unless his wife now drags him up over there, he heads to Taco Bell. Next question. Who is a better dancer? Okay, this is news to me. So we all of us, we better see Arnaldo right there in the center stage, getting everyone and he dancing out there. Everyone agree? All right, before that, let's put a hand together for Arnaldo out there. We are waiting to see you dance, Arnaldo. So we'll be there shortly. All right, audience questions. Who hogs the blanket the most? Okay, that is, I guess everyone, or rather they both are synced so well, they know the answers. There's no ambiguity between any of their words, so they know who's what, who's following these. All right, who is funnier in general? Wait, you guys haven't seen each other's answers. Let's hear from the audience. Who's the funniest amongst them? All right, I hear Kalpana, resounding Kalpana. That's your answer as well. Great job, both of you. Who wakes up earlier? Oh, all right, the first one. Well, they both are still in sync. Kalpana, do you stay late? Do you stay up late? No. So you go to bed early and you sleep up late. Or rather, you wake up late. You wake up early. The question was who wakes up early? Oh yeah, you're the right answer. Okay. So she is an ideal candidate. Goes to bed early, wakes up early. I think her parents are proud because of that. All right, the next question. And the most important one. Who said I love you the first? All right, the gentleman he is. Arnaldo was the first one to propose the love. That was good. All right, I think this one we kind of know the answer. Who shops more? All right, okay, there you go. I think he meant to say Arnaldo. Is that right? He had his hands up. I think he got the right or the wrong shoes up. No. Okay, he dropped the other shoe. So we know for a fact it is Kalpana. All right. Who is the most street smart? Arnaldo, both everyone. I think we have a better dancer. We have a better street smarts person. I think we have a complete package in this couple out here. All right. So that was some nice questions with both of them. Now, while we have them here, I want to get all of you involved in a few questions. So, if we could have both of you facing the audience. There's no winners in this game. Everybody, please put your hands together for Kalpana and Arnaldo. The first one. Whose dance is the most? Oh, look, it's Usher. Who do you think would say this? The bride or the groom? Kalpana or Arnaldo? Who do you guys think it is? All right. So, the audience think it's Kalpana. What do you think is the right answer?
I think it was me.
All right, he thinks it's him. So, Arnaldo, we want to hear this out. In your voice, we want to hear, oh, look, it's up.
Oh, look, it's Usher.
All right. That was interesting. The next one. And who do you think says this dialogue? The TSA man just became my closest relative.
Kalpana.
TSA man just became my second closest relationship. Who do you think said that? Kalpana, anyone from here? Any answers? All right. Back again, it was Arnaldo, and we want to hear you say that.
Do I have to?
We would love to hear you say that.
Isn't it poor form to quote oneself? That TSA man just became my second closest relationship.
All right. Please put your hands together for Arnaldo. That was a great sport. Next one. I underestimate how good I am at Spanish. Who says this? Kalpana. 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 All right. That's a resounding one. So Kalpana, is that you? That is you. All right. Good job, everyone. Good job at guessing that. The next one. I don't say that many ridiculous things. Who do you think said this? Kalpana again? Arnaldo, okay. One Kalpana, one Arnaldo. What do we know here? Arnaldo, two. Anyone, anyone, anyone? Kalpana, okay. 2 and 2. We have Kalpana 2, Arnaldo 2. Anybody else taking? Arnaldo, okay. So 3 Arnaldo and 2 Kalpana. Again, it's, I don't say that many ridiculous things. And the answer is, alright, we want to hear how you say it.
I don't say that many ridiculous
There you go. And that's true, right? She does not. Perfect, perfect. Thank you. All right. Last few. You achieve nothing other than incurring in my judgment. You achieve nothing. All right, we got one Arnaldo out here. You achieve nothing other than incurring in my judgment. Anybody here? Any answers? Kalpana 1, Arnaldo 1. Any other takers?
Arnaldo.
Arnaldo 2, Kalpana 1. Arnaldo 3. All right, the judgment is in. Arnaldo is the winner. That is your dialogue, Arnaldo. All right, let's hear that out.
You've done nothing but incur in my judgment.
That just hit my heart. I don't know if it was an insult, it was a praise, but that just hit my heart straight up.
It's not meant to kind of.
It's that meant. All right, all right. I'll take a step back, Arnaldo. That's all right.
It wasn't meant to you, so you're good.
All right, the next one. I think this one, most of you might get an answer for this. I wonder how they drive the horses to the vet. Do they stuff them in a car? Hey, let's hear this out. Who do you think said that? Arnaldo. Arnaldo, 2. 2 Arnaldo, 1 Kalpana. Anybody else? Anyone else? All right. Let me ask this question again. Right before this, who said, I don't say that many ridiculous things? Kalpana, okay. And now let's ask this question again. I wonder how they drive horses to the vet. Do they stuff them in a car? All right. So 2 Kalpana, 2 Arnaldo. Anyone else? Takers? Anybody? Kalpana? All right. Kalpana, is that you?
I just wanted to know the answer.
Any vets out here in the room? Any vets? We have a question for you. I think you should be able to clarify this for the bride and the groom. All right. Okay, we'll find it. So, could you please ask this question? Let's see if it is you.
How does it get? our horse to the bed. Do they just stuff it in the trunk?
All right. No more ridiculous things. Yes. So that was good. Thank you, Kalpana. All right, the last one. Guinea pig. Pronounce guinea a pig. Guinea pig. Who said this? Who do you think said this? Arnaldo, anybody else from here? Arnaldo, 3. All right. So 3-0. Arnaldo, this one's you. Congratulations. Arnaldo is the winner.
Mamita, yo sé que tú no te me vas a quitar. Lo que me gusta es que tú te dejas llevar. Todos los weekends ella sale a vacilar. Mi gata no para de janguear porque ella le gusta la gasolina.
Dame más gasolina.
Como le encanta la gasolina.
Dame más gasolina.
Ella le gusta la gasolina.
Dame más gasolina.
Como le encanta la gasolina.
Dame más gasolina.
Ella prende la turbina, no discrimina, no se pierde ni un país de marquesina. Se acicala hasta pa' la esquina, luce también que hasta la sombra le combina. Asesina, me domina, janguea en carro, motoras y limusina. Llena su tanque de adrenalina, cuando escucha reggaetón en la cocina. Ella le gusta la gasolina,
Dame más gasolina.
como le encanta la gasolina.
Dame más gasolina.
Ella le gusta la gasolina.
Dame más gasolina.
Le encanta la gasolina.
Dame más gasolina.
Aquí yo somos los mejores, no te me ajores. En la pista nos llaman los matadores. Tú haces que cualquiera se enamore cuando bailas al ritmo de los tambores.
Baby, I'm a fireball. Fireball.
I saw, I came, I conquered. Or should I say I saw, I conquered, I came. This little chico on fire, he ain't no lie. Well, y'all slipping, he's running the game. Now Big Bang Boogie get that kitty little noogie in a nice little shave. I gave Susie a little pat up on the booty and she turned around and said, walk this way. I was born in a plane.